Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Yesterday I finished my new chicken tractor that we're going to be using for the replacement flock. But I just got home from work and we got to do a turnover on the barn and then we'll get into all that. Huh, puppy? Huh, bud? Watch out, bud. Coming in. Coming in heavy. I ran out of chick starter this morning, so I had to stop at the mill and pick up another bag. They only had one bag left, so I'll have to stop at the end of the week whenever I get my duck and goose feed and see if they have some more chick starter, because I've been going through a good bit of that, having the new chicks as well as the meat chickens out on pasture. We're going to get started with them and get them fed first. Hey goats, I'll get you a handful, guys. Here you go, goats. There you go. No, little goat, no hand feeding. Go eat out of the bowl. Go eat out of the bowl. Hey Mumbles, I'll be back. So we are nearly at the end of my designated pasture. I have one more move to do tonight before I reach the end and I turn the tractor around. Hey broilers, how you doing? Coming in with some fresh food. Yeah, come back in. Come back in. Wife. Wife. The broilers have been doing pretty good out here in the chicken tractor. I probably could use a slightly longer feeder for these birds, but they rotate through and they get fed 3 times a day, so they're pretty ferocious every time I bring out food. So we have a tarp out here on the chicken tractor, and that is because all the fields around me are about to get sprayed. They're going to spray poison to kill all the weeds before they come in and plant. So I want to try and use that tarp to cover the chicken tractor because we've been having some windy days and it's going to go blowing everywhere. So I want to try and cover up the chickens the best I can so they don't get all covered in poison spray and Roundup. You can really tell where the chicken tractor actually came through. The line that the chicken tractor on is a lot darker than the line that it isn't. So I'm walking down right through the middle here. The chicken tractor was in this darker area, and then this lighter area didn't get any action yet. So it's pretty neat to see how they are actually fertilizing going on out to pasture. I'm coming, ducks. I'm coming. I see you, goat. Get some fresh hay for the goats. There you go, Claw. Some fresh hay, buddy. I'm coming, ducks. There you go. So I'm also dangerously low on water up here at the barn. So today I'm gonna have to bucket up water with the backhoe again, make a couple trips so I can load the 65 barrel up and then have some buckets left over. We're not having any forecasted rain coming up in the 10 days, so just have to keep bringing up buckets of water. Gotta close the gate to keep the ducks from coming inside the barn and ruining all my water with the chickens. So it's time for them to go out into the pasture and the chickens come inside. They don't have to come all the way inside, they just have to come out of the pasture. Hey little piggies, what y'all doing? You want some food? Coming in, pigs. Coming in, pigs. You guys want to try something? You want to try something like eating out of my hand, buddy? What, you want to smell it? Yeah, you're not as scared as you were before, huh? What about you? You look terrified. Yes, you do. Yeah, we'll give you some more time. Remember, I'm the one that feeds you. Oh, Papa, you like the pigs. Little piggy's out and about. Yeah, hi. I see you. I see you, little pigs. That's a chicken. That's a chicken pig. Feels great finally having the pigs up here. It just doesn't feel right having that pen empty. Hi, you two. Hi, goats. Hi, goats. Yeah, you're cute. You're a cute goat. All right, all the animals are taken care of, so now I want to get my replacement flock out of the brooder and into their new bird box. I'm not calling this one a chicken tractor. Chicken tractor's out there. This one I'm calling a bird box. Over here in the yard, I have the day pen for squat and the new bird box that I'm going to be bringing the replacement flock out into. I'm really proud of this build. I really like the way it turned out, and hopefully it's going to be a nice spot for an intermediate area for these birds to get a little bit bigger before they can be introduced into the main flock. I'm going to grab them and start bringing them all out. So we have my brooder set up here on the patio, and we're going to start with Squat here, the handicapped chicken. We're going to get him outside so he can get outside in some fresh grass and in the sunlight. Squat has been putting on some size. I almost can't carry him with one hand. This here is Squat's little day pen, and it has nice shade from the Norway yellow maple tree, so he'll be just fine under here. And he gets it all to himself with a food and water station all in one, so he doesn't have to go anywhere. There you go, buddy. You are all set. Huh, Pop? We'll let him settle in, and then we're gonna get all the other ones out into the new bird box. I'm calling this the bird box because I already have a chicken tractor, and this is completely different than that chicken tractor, so I wanted a new name for it. I have a little rope here so I can pull it, and no wheels for this one because it is lighter than the other one. So we do have a slide on the back. I put a piece of metal edging here on the back that will ride the whole gap underneath, so the wood won't be riding on the ground. It'll be a smooth piece of metal, and it also comes past the wall metal, so the lip of the wall metal won't get caught on the ground. So that'll just be a nice little smooth slide to pull the tractor with. The bird box almost has a roof across the whole thing. The back 2/3 is covered, and then I needed access on the front, so I put the lid here, but I did half of it covered so I can have the food right here accessible but still covered, and then I can have the water underneath the cage part. And it'll also let in a lot more daylight, and the whole sides are wide open to let in daylight and breeze. And then the back is covered just to have some shelter and shade from the wind and the sun. I'm really excited with that build, so I'm excited to get the chickens out here. So let's grab some birds. So I'm just gonna use Squat's box here to transfer them out there. I'm gonna try and get them all in one move, but I know they're gonna be a handful, and they're gonna be a little feisty and squirrely for me to be grabbing them all. They haven't been grabbed much at all since I put them in there, so this might be a little difficult. I need a lid. All right, we got them all. Thanks. You'll make it out. Come on. Come on. Little rooster, turn around. Everybody out of there? What are you doing? So we got all the new chickens out here in the bird box. This is going to be their home from now on. They're not going to be going back into the brooder. So they have enough space out here that they can grow up a little bit. And the brooder is going to turn into Squat's night home because the little day pen that he's in isn't safe for the night. So I'm just going to be putting him back in the brooder so he can be safe. I made this box just high enough where I can still get in and out without using a store or anything. But it's low enough that it's light enough I can move it easily. I wanted something higher than I've seen a lot of the chicken tractors made. I didn't want it to be too low to where they're all squatted down in there and they can't fly around. I know it's high enough for them to stand up and stretch, but I wanted them to be able to jump up and around. But I also want to be able to use this for turkey. So if I'm going to be using this for intermediate turkey like to jump and fly a little bit more and they get a little bit bigger quicker. So I wanted it to be suitable for turkey as well if I needed it for them. And I've been making custom latches for everything on the Homestead, and this one's going to be no different. I wanted a real simple latch. So what we're going to be using is one of the simplest latches you can make. I will be making a more permanent secure latch for that, but for now, a heavy rock will work. All right, well, the replacements are getting used to their new house. I'm gonna head up to the barn, grab all the empty buckets so I can get them filled up. But I also want to move the pasture bubble to its new spot and give the ducks some fresh grass. Hey, birds. Hey, goats. How you doing? What? I gotta open this gate up, guys. Yeah. Okay. Not you guys. You guys are staying in, silly goat. I gotta get all these posts moved around, and I'm gonna push the ducks back into their pen so I don't lose any of them. Come on, ducks. Go on in, ducks. I'll let you back out in a minute. All right, ducks, you can come back out. I'm all done. Got the pasture bubble moved over a little bit. It was out that way, and I brought it in so I could bring in all that new grass on this side. I can't move it too far because I'm still trying to access the ducks pen. So I want them to have access and the chickens. So I'm kind of straddling both gates. There's a lot of nice green, thick grass out here that they've already depleted on this side. Look at that line right there of difference of fresh grass to what they've been on. I really enjoy the sound of ducks finding their new, the siren. Well, that was the last 10 gallons that I had. I'm gonna give this to the ducks so they have fresh water outside, and then I'm gonna go fill up all the buckets. You gotta let the other one in there. Thanks, bud. Goats! piggy. What's going on, Blue? What are you doing in here, Blue? I'm here for the eggs. I'm here for the eggs. What are you doing, Mumbles? What? I'm here for the eggs, Blue. Blue. I don't need a broody duck yet. Not yet, Blue. Oh, Mumbles, you keep putting out. Good job, Mumbles. What do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hey, puppy. 7. Usually get between 7 and 11, so. Okay, I guess it's 7 today. Okay, puppy, back out, back out. Ugh. Sorry, Mumbles.